Holy shit.
A tune shop left so much stuff loose, just not put back together properly.
It is 51 Ks, the closest fuel, and we currently have how many Ks? No. I've already done it, come on. Get the out of me, dude.
Yeah. I love this. Very wet night last night, didn't we, Jade? It was, it rained pretty much all night, and this morning I walked through the whole car park, or the camp area, and I was sinking like half an inch just in my slides and my thong. So we're hitting the road now, we're going back north.
Let me clean this camera. We're actually going to head west to Walgett, but our aim for tonight is to get to Burke. So I'm going to see how far we get. There was a cool little river camp right on, in Burke that I wanted to stay at, but with all this rain and it being such a flat area, there could be flash flooding.
Yeah, so we'll have to see what happens, eh? We'll have to see what happens.
We'll see what happens, but anyway.
We're still going that way, so we'll see what it looks like when we get there, eh?
That's usually what happens, yeah. Okay, bye.
In this episode of Indy's being a patient little girl, there's Indy being a patient little girl, while Dad deals with this out here, just so we can get some clips of the car leaving. YouTube life.
That's why I'm driving, so you can do the dirty work. Dirt with
look
the
at
man.
this.
How do you feel?
Look at the contrast between the red and the green. It is so red. I love this. This gets me going. You know, when we first travelled Australia back a few years ago, I remember looking at those gorges in magazines from when I was a kid, like before even like YouTube was even around, right, in the 90s. I always just wanted to go to one of those places. It was such an amazing thing to tick off the list. And even just coming back out now into the red dirt, it's just like, you know? Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah, we're on a nice big rig here. That's sick. Well, the van didn't fall over, so that's pretty cool. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just come in through this bit of red dirt, and you saw my excitement. Look, the redness has faded away, but we are blessed with this. Okay? That is not a bad camp. Jade's taking some photos. How's it going?
Yeah.
Just had some steak, fresh steak. I don't know if you can see all the fresh steak walking around here at the back there. Just kidding, we brought it from Woolies. Oh, I'm such a butcher guy, but we just didn't have the time to stuff around. Just not a good steak. Come on, Woolies, pick your game up. Anywho, Indy's loving it here. Oh, I really love some advice here too. I know rock tamers aren't the best in terms of rock protection. Through here, I'm still getting mud flicking up the top of this. And it was sprayed up all over the van there. You can kind of see that, right? I've given it a quick hose down just so it wasn't absolutely peppered, but I've got these, right? On this stone guard I bought here, I've got a secondary set of flaps. You've got the originals and then this. I'm thinking maybe I'll put these hanging down a bit further here. Do you reckon that's a solve? I feel like it's a solve. Could be wrong. I reckon it's worth a test, but eh? Because yeah, we can't have the van be getting peppered that much, and that was just from us pulling off the side of the road just to set the drone up today. Like, we had to find some spots, and some of them were super deceivingly wet, and it was, one of them got real hairy, but yeah, once we just pulled off the road and I just went slow, even though I went slow, it still just peppered all the way up to the top of the van. So let us know what you guys have done, or if you've even had this problem, because I can't really get the tamers any higher than that. There'll be someone who comes up with a better idea than me. That's the best I've got carrying what I'm carrying right now. Let us know what you reckon a long-term solve is, please. I'd love to hear it.
So I've just finished my morning coffee that Nath prepared for me. It was just a one-night stay right on the Darling River. It was beautiful, but today we are heading towards Charlotte's Plains. We're going to detour through Cunnamulla to stock up on some fuel and water and all that. So I just got to get the inside of the van ready to travel while Nath does the outside, and off we go to Charlotte Plains. We have arrived to Charlotte's Plains and it is beautiful.
It is. It really is as good
Oh
as
my
people
God.
say it is. You know, this is bloody beautiful. It's good. Good spot. Good spot.
Oh, I thought she had something to say, but clearly
Yeah,
not.
I'm definitely keen to get up early in the morning and get into some of this nice warm water before just as the sun's coming up. I reckon that'd be beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. They said they've got a goat curry on the camp oven tonight, which would be really nice.
We're gonna give it a miss, but aren't we?
Yeah, I think so, because we do have a lot of food that we need to use.
We do have a lot of food that we need to use.
But the bar opens in 13 minutes and I feel like we deserve to blow the budget a little bit.
Yeah, well, I'll get a couple of scotches.
We made the silly decision of not packing a fire pit. We thought we wouldn't need one. We thought we wouldn't want one. But
Well,
I think it's a necessity.
It was actually more of a thing of weight. Because in the beginning, we were going, oh, we're going to get this, we're going to get that. I'm like, hang on, Jabe. My calculations tell us that our weight distribution across our setup's going to be pretty slim pickings. And it's pretty true, it is. Only when we're fully loaded with water, like I was saying before. So, we can fit a fire pit, and we will.
And you can get fire pits that are like 6 or 9 kilos or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Everywhere we've been like, oh,
Yeah,
fire would be nice.
I know.
Even to like cook on the camp oven. I love cooking on the fire.
But
So
at least here they got these communal kind of half drum.
yeah, so we've got
half
this.
44 gallons, so
Nath
run
went and
that.
scabbed that
well,
from
I didn't. I
Oval.
asked very nicely and made sure that everybody wasn't using it.
I know.
They agreed.
But still, scabbed it. But it is absolutely gorgeous here. It's gorgeous weather. It's like 23 degrees, so it's not too hot, not too cold. And they've got some entertainment happening tonight. Yes, I'm sitting on the ground. We're having dinner, aren't we? Dad made us pasta, spag bog. So that's what we're eating. We're eating on the ground. We've got live music just over there. And there is a lady playing the harmonica, and it is beautiful. The sunset's beautiful. It's nice. It's like 20 degrees. It's perfect. Beautiful conditions, isn't it? What do you think? She's busy eating. Anyway.
Australian tumbleweed. I should do it in a David Attenborough voice, shouldn't I? That is the Australian tumbleweed, capable of travelling over 4,500 kilometres, spreading its seed to set in stone for the next generation. It's actually what they do though. It's pretty remarkable. They literally bounce and throw the seed out as they bounce to then set seed in a wider area than where they originated from. It's what a genius way of ensuring the next generation covers miles of land, eh? Tumbleweed's cooler than you think. I'm cooler than you think, I promise. Say goodbye to Charlotte Plains this morning. We didn't do much filming this morning. On our exit out of here, we were having a good chat with a few of the families we were camped up besides. It's always really nice to yeah, you know, get in contact or just be around people who think the same way as you and live the same kind of life and have the same values and all of that stuff. Hey, you know, it's really refreshing. Me and Jade really love that. So yeah, we didn't spend too much time filming. We were just lapping up the good vibrations.
We were gas bagging.
Gas bagging, basically, yeah.
Or chin wagging.
Chin wagging, but it was good. It was good. It was really, really nice.
Really good. But today, the mission is, holy shit. It is 51 Ks from where we are to get into town to the closest fuel station. And we currently have how many Ks? We have 64 Ks in the tank of fuel at the moment. So we're cutting it really fine. Oh, we made it. We're alive.
Yeah, no,
we
only
survived.
Had 8 Ks left. Well, it's such a rookie mistake. Nearly running out of diesel. Fucking hell.
We had 8 Ks left. We're stocking up at Jerry's. $190.
That's it.
Every last drop.
You'd like that, wouldn't you, darling?
Oh. It is Nath's birthday today, so I can't be mean to him, but it's very hard not to. We just got to Thargomindah in Outback, southern Queensland. We've just parked up. We're at a beautiful free camp. It is huge. Oh my gosh, well there's no one in sight. It's amazing. We've got these beautiful gums everywhere. We've got a fire pit over there. They've got bins and everything. No toilets, no amenities, but that's okay. It's the whole point of being off-grid. But this is beautiful. All right, now we've got to set up.
Just kind of cruising it out this evening. I've got a whole bunch of this video right here to edit tonight. But either way, it's been nice to just kind of relax a little bit this afternoon. Sun's going down. Beautiful, eh? This really is what it's all about. The simple life, hey? Just while Jade's cooking dinner, actually, this free camp is basically just a straight bush camp. There's not a great deal else going on with it. Very secluded, which is nice. Free camp, $0. It's about 450 meters on your right hand side as you're heading north into Thargomindah. And there's a whole bunch of different access tracks. You can get along the river, you can get along you know, just kind of kilometers worth of this bush. It's just a track that goes in, and you can just park up kind of wherever you see fit. And it's a really nice camping experience overall, isn't it, darling? Yeah, it is Dada on the little screen, but Indy's there too, see? Indy's there too. Anyway, we're gonna have dinner. Me and Indy are just going for a little bit of a walk in the bush, just because she needs a bit of fresh air, and I think Jade needs a bit of time away from her too, to be honest. But sometimes that's how it gets, eh? Look how simple that is.
Indy's getting some steak
Also
too.
just like a nice simple pub meal, but it's not even homemade. It's outdoors made. It's just look at that. That's nutrition, little Indy. That's nutrition, little Indy. Can you see Indy on the screen there? Right here. See Indy? Dad. And that's Indy. That's Dad. And that's Indy.
Just for some
Oh, that's Jade.
some reality behind caravan life with children, it is the second time today that Indy has rolled off the bed, and it's really frustrating to me as a mum, because it's like you should have eyes in the back of your head, but you don't. You're not a superhuman. She was over in the
You're waving a knife very bloody close to me. That was
okay.
ridiculous.
I'm in control of the
Are
knife.
you sure? Are you sure?
She was very far in the far corner, and then I spun around for a second because I was on the phone to Mum, and then I heard a donk, and she was on the ground. Pretty decent fall, but it's just lucky that at her age she just bounces, and she got over it pretty quickly.
She recovers.
Oh God.
We'll have to get the drone up quickly while the sun's going down too, because I think you guys deserve to see it. It looks bloody fantastic out here.
Go in the morgue. Ooh. Wow. That's where they'd lay the bodies down to do what they needed to do. That's a bit freaky, but cool. The echo of this child.
While the bricks were laying on the ground and going through the drying process, animals would sometimes...
So we're in the doctor's room at the moment, and just here, baby scales, and just imagining giving birth back in these days would have been very scary. I'm so grateful for our medical system now, because oh my God, the women back then would have been
Tough as nails.
Tough as nails. All the women will know what I'm talking about. This one is still the same tool.
And something that we just learned. There's a couple of ladies in here who have actually got a card to swipe over here. See this? And they're in all the rooms in this place, so they have projectors that run like a little backstory kind of feature film about those times, you know? Every room that's showcasing different things has its own projector. Yeah, if that's the type of thing you're into. I mean, yeah. I'm not that stressed about it, but Jade likes the history.
I love this history.
Wish we knew about the card for her sake, you know?
Even this beautiful clawfoot tub. Now I had Nath built me an outdoor bath with one of those clawfoot tubs, and it was beautiful. That is the only thing I miss about a house is a bath, but it's alright. Look at the old kettles. Oh my gosh, everyone's gonna think this is boring as batshit, but I am absolutely loving this.
Old rusty steel basically is all it is.
This is so cool.
Look at this.
Indy, do you give a crap about any of this? No. So whether you care or not, I'm gonna read you some facts. This hospital was running from 1888 to 1975. That is insane. It was an 8-bed ward. They only had 8 beds in this hospital. There is a morgue that you would have seen in the front room, which is freaky. So the bricks for this building was made from black soil on the banks of the Bolu River, which is just out of town. And it makes sense because that soil is sticky. Another thing that reminds me of my childhood is this bed. These are hospital beds. This looks exactly like the bed ends that I had. I had a little old single bed and it would squeak every time you jump into it because it had springs. It was so annoying. Every time you'd roll around in the night, the springs would wake you up. Now, we've got a jail we're gonna go see. We're gonna go hang out in the jail, yeah? Yay!
That was cute.
That was so cute.
You're just not a little baby anymore, are you? You're just a little lady. So, because I'm a 76-year-old botanist, I just have landscape construction experience, and horticulture was a part of my trade. But see these? People know them as a money tree. It's actually called a Portulacaria afra, Latin, A. But for them to be this size, they would have to be at least 85 years old because they grow very, very slow. So they've been there for a hell of a long time. I know, it's bloody riveting stuff, isn't it? But you know what? Some people might find that interesting, because I kind of do. Look, and I'll tell you one more thing. Right now, it just looks hot. But it's not, eh? It's beautiful. I think it'd only be 21 degrees right now. Yeah. Give or take. I haven't looked at the thermometer, but it's so comfortable. You know, and in truth, it kind of makes it a bit of a dream to be out here, because you get to experience all the red dirt, which I love. It's so good. But without all the sweating and obnoxious amounts of flies. There's still a few around, but what have we lost?
Hen.
Oh dear.
No. We don't want any more today.
Of course you come with dollars, mate.
Don't want any.
Of course you come with
No.
dollars. I've already done it. Come on, me.
Look at this homeless person trying to get some money out of me. These are the old jail cells. We're at Thargomindah jail.
Wow. Yeah. What do we got? Oh, Jesus. That got me.
Scared the out of me too.
Yeah,
But look, there's a bloody another one.
Right. I was just like, dude, what are you doing here?
I'm so glad that Nath got scared too, because that was...
Look, he's just a fake man. He's just fake. So, hey.
Yeah, that is terrifying.
Dude,
Look
he
at him.
looks so real.
I feel like he's gonna move.
I know.
Oh, gross.
Creepy. This is jail, Wendy.
Pretty big cell, but...
Just locked in here. So that's another thing too, by the way, that card that I was talking about before. Just goes beep and then the door opens. Bit of fancy technology for way out here, right? What are we in here? This is like the main office of the...
Kitchen.
Oh.
Use the card there.
Trying to get you to reach into my pocket now.
See, they're the cards we're talking about.
Activate the TV. Oh. Shuts the blind automatically.
Because it's about to play. Oh, hang on, maybe there's a TV. Maybe we'll get a TV, that's a bit better. Oh.
Alright, well, we just got back. The caravan's still here. That's a plus. Oh, what do you reckon, Indy? Dada. Yeah, Mum's doing the cooking today. Dad's been doing the cooking a bit lately, hasn't he? Look at that beautiful view of the bush out there. Beautiful mother out there. What do we got? Sweet tatey? What else are you cutting? Let's bring you out of here.
Just sweet potato.
Whoa. Wow. Look at us, Indy. Oh, don't squash my arm. Ow. Ow. What's your fingers? What's your fingers? Okay, there we go. You nearly crushed your own fingers, you silly dilly. Oh. You can do YouTube now. Go. You can take the reins. Don't go pro. Oh dear. Oh. Anyway, Thargomindah's been good. This is our last night here. We'll have our dinner, sit around the fire a little bit, and then we'll be up in the morning and we'll be setting sail. All right, let me just catch up with my girls here. That, ladies and gentlemen, is about all we've got time for in this episode. We will be heading west even further in the next week. Just remember too that this is our shakedown trip. We're testing our setup. We're testing Indy's patience. my patience, mum's patience. This is an entire test of this whole lifestyle, our setup, the four-wheel drive, you know, the whole shebang. When we're already making a list of things that we need to add to our setup and things that we need to take away. So we'd love your advice if you're a veteran traveler. What are the things that you just cannot travel without? Because maybe it's something that we haven't come across yet, or a situation we haven't been in where we realize that we have a need for it. So I'd really love that in the comments if you can. It would really help us out.